Salut à tous, bienvenue sur Schola Militarum, je suis Nicéphore et aujourd'hui on se retrouve sur le jeu Destroyer the U-Boat Hunter pour continuer la carrière. Donc là on va reprendre à la mission 6 du jeu. On va supprimer autosave et on va faire la mission 6 du jeu ici. Donc dernièrement, on a failli avoir une victoire, mais ce putain de destroyer de merde n'a pas fait ce que je lui ai dit de faire. Ma débile de vigie m'a prévenu du danger trop tard. J'ai ordonné à mon destroyer de faire en arrière tout. Vous regarderez la dernière vidéo. Il n'a pas fait en arrière tout, il a continué à avancer. Résultat, je me suis emplafonné un navire et ça s'est arrêté net. C'est typique des trucs qui m'énervent. Donc là maintenant, on va
Rising Star has been torpedoed and is taking on water.
Alors, on a Black Cat. Donc, nous, il n'y a pas de contact de destroyer. Donc nous, on va aller au 260.
New course 260. Course 260. Aye, sir. All engines ahead standard. All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Air support on station.
Là, je regarde, je vais faire une vue externe. Parce que sinon, je vais encore m'emplafonner un navire. Je fais une vue externe parce que sinon je vais m'emplafonner encore un navire et bon, je sais que je peux refaire la bataille, mais quand même, j'aimerais quand même avancer. Observation. Sinon, je peux envoyer aussi quelqu'un pour s'occuper des naufragés. Mais bon, comme il n'y a pas Able pour le moment, donc je vais secourir les naufragés.
Hard right rudder. Hard right rudder. Aye, sir. Steady as she goes. Aye. Steady on course 299. Rudder 5 degrees left. Rudder 5 degrees left. Aye, sir. All engines ahead 2/3. All engines ahead 2/3. Aye, sir.
Donc là, on va recueillir les naufragés de ce navire-là. Je comprends pas pourquoi les autres tankers ne portent pas secours. Pourquoi c'est uniquement les destroyers qui peuvent secourir les naufragés. Je comprends pas.
All engines ahead 1/3. All engines ahead 1/3. Aye, sir.
Ça fait regagner du temps à tout le monde, mais bon, enfin... Je sais pas, c'est peut-être les règles. Donc là... Je vais secourir les naufragés. Voilà.
All engines stop. All engines stop. Aye, sir.
Faut faire attention aussi de ne pas heurter les naufragés.
Bloodhound picking up survivors from Rising Star.
Donc là, je pouvais envoyer ma pelle secourir les naufragés, mais bon, pour le moment, je préfère m'occuper, donc je porte secours aux naufragés et j'attends que Able pointe le bout de son nez de façon à ce que comme ça, je puisse attaquer. Je Et si j'agis le plus possible, donc j'espère que on va gagner, hein, et que les navires hein, je sais pas, quand tu vois un destroyer arriver sur toi, tu l'évites, non? Enfin, ça hein, devrait faire une IA plus intelligente. Bon. Donc là, quand on aura fini, on fera cap au 110, 115, non, au 105. Hein. Et puis, on va attendre que Able apparaisse pour
Bloodhound
pouvoir
finished picking up
l'avoir.
survivors from Rising Star. All engines ahead standard. All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir. New course. 105. Course 105. Aye, sir.
Là, ça va. Parce que là, je fais encore une vie externe. Sinon, on va encore...
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler holds sonar contact. Able, bearing 151. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound. Evaluated as definite sub.
Bridge, combat. New contact from sonar. Bearing 151. Range 500 yards. I designate contact. Able. Time 11:19.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able, bearing 159. Range 800 yards from Bloodhound. Course 159. Aye, sir.
Je peux pas aller foncer vers Able aussi. Ça m'énerve. Alors on va
All
faire
engines
ce
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able,
Ah
bearing
non.
172. Range 700 yards
Non, pas
from
speeder,
Bloodhound.
désolé.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Merchant ship, CBDR. Bearing 106. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Là, si c'est 172, devrait pas y avoir de risque. C'est
Bloodhound,
bon.
this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able, bearing 182. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound.
Aye, sir. Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 185. Appears to be periscope feather.
Je vois rien du tout, moi.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able, bearing 181. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound. 181. Course 181. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Able, bearing 074. Range 30 yards. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 074. Last range 30 yards. New course 074. Course 074. Aye, sir. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able, bearing 017. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
17. Aye, sir.
All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Ah, le voilà. Voilà Able.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able, bearing 010. Range 400 yards from Bloodhound.
010.
Ah, il est là. Ah, il est là. Donc là, on va revenir ici sur Able. J'espère qu'on aura une trajectoire bien définie.
Bloodhound,
de façon
this is
à ce
Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able, bearing 339. Range 400 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, poor lookout. Object 1/3 to the horizon. Bearing 3, 2, 8. Appears to be periscope feather.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 076. Range 5,700 yards.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 076. Range 5,700 yards. I designate contact Baker. Time 11:22.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able, bearing 288. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Attack your contact.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able, bearing 184. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Acknowledged. Black Cat reporting.
Black Cat, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact. Baker.
Roger. Black Cat attacking contact. Baker.
Hockey reporting.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able, bearing 159. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound.
Roger. Hockey maneuvering to new station.
Aye, sir.
Donc là, l'idée, j'envoie Black Cat qui vole sur Baker et Hockey.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able, bearing 132. Range 700 yards from Bloodhound.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Take new station in convoy screen.
Roger. Hockey taking station.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Subsighted east, 5 miles from convoy.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able, bearing 120. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Able. Bearing 119. Range 400 yards. Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing 079er. Last range 5,100 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Engaging sub. Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Periscope, feather, sight.
Fire 1. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now fire 2163. Range fire 300 yards. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 163. Last range 100 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able, bearing 255. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Baker. Bearing 066. Range 5,000 yards from Bloodhound. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. New sonar contact. Bearing 144. Range 3,000 yards.
Bridge combat. New contact from sonar. Bearing 144. Range 3,000 yards. I designate contact Charlie. Time 11:25.
Maple, this is Bloodhound. Attack your contact.
Acknowledged. Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 138. Range 2,900 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 136. Range 3,000 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able, bearing 027. Range 400 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Charlie. Last bearing 136. Last range 2,700 yards.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 062. Appears to be periscope feather.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able, bearing 062. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple regain contact. Charlie, bearing 133. Range 3,300 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Charlie. Bearing 133. Range 3,300 yards.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 106. Appears to be periscope feather.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 139. Range 3,300 yards. Bearing steady.
Sergeant Sullivan has been torpedoed and is taking on water.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 146. Range 3,200 yards. Bearing steady.
We've lost Sergeant Sullivan. All ships. Maneuver to avoid.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to pick up survivors from Sergeant
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able, bearing 191. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound. Roger. Antler searching. Sergeant Sullivan. Position for survivors. Bearing 323. Range 3,800 yards from guide.
Donc voilà.
Bearing steady.
Donc là, on attaque Able. J'envoie un Antler.
Sounds of torpedo tube outer doors opening. Torpedo in the water.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 225. Range 700 yards from Bloodhound.
Course 225. I sir.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 230. Appears to be periscope feather.
Estimated depth, shallow.
Toujours pas trouvé Able.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 226. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound.
6. I sir.
Ah, le DRT il est là.
Wake on right cut. Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Fire 2. Pattern. Fire 3.
Là, j'ai pas attendu le radar. Hein. Bon, tant pis. Je vais te mettre à côté. Mais bon.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 055. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
5. I sir.
Là, c'est bon, j'ai pas l'air de faire de boucle, donc c'est bon, on peut laisser le tracé tel quel.
Bearings drifting left.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 030. Range 900 yards from Bloodhound.
Course 030. I sir.
C'est marrant parce que l'amiral dit on va vous réaffecter, mais je suis pas réaffecté, je suis toujours sur le même front, moi.
Strong propeller noise.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 024. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, port lookout. Warship, CBDR. Bearing
C'est bon.
024. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR. All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 091. Range from Bloodhound.
9-1.
Course 091. I sir.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple made a depth charge attack on
I
contact. Charlie, unknown results.
Et donc
Bearings
ça,
drifting right.
c'est un gars qui va secourir le machin.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 133. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 248. Appears to be periscope feather.
Estimated depth, medium. Ready depth charges,
Ah, je
medium
vois.
pattern.
Je le vois là déjà. Donc, on va...
Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 270. Appears to be periscope feather.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able? Bearing
C'est belle.
275. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Contact decreasing depth.
En principe, quand on grenade, s'il est en surface, il devrait remonter. Enfin, il
Bridge,
devrait
starboard
descendre.
lookout. Warship, CBDR. Bearing 330. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Bearings drifting left.
Ah, c'est bon. C'est bon, on peut encore. Allez. Putain.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple made a depth charge attack on contact. Charlie, unknown results.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Air support no longer available. Minimum
Je
fuel.
suis foulé à ce
returning to
destroyer.
Strong propeller noise.
Montre-moi les vues externes là. Bordel, il me fait rater ce sous-marin, ce con. Bordel. Merde. Que c'est burne.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able? Bearing 083. Range 900 yards from Bloodhound.
New course, 083. Course, 083. Aye, sir. Wake on right cut.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able? Bearing 069. Range
En tout cas,
1,400 yards
En tout cas,
from Bloodhound.
dans cette série, il y aura autant de réussites que d'échecs. Hein, c'est bien ça. Ça montre les aléas de la campagne, quoi.
Contact decreasing depth.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able? Bearing 066. Range 800 yards from Bloodhound.
6. Aye, sir.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 068. Appears to be periscope feather. Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 069. Appears to be periscope feather.
Very strong propeller noise.
Voilà.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able? Bearing 090. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
0. Course, 090. Aye, sir.
Et il va falloir que je remette au propre. Il va falloir que je remette au propre.
Estimated depth, shallow. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Very strong propeller noise.
Bon, je vais remettre à 0.
Fire 1. Fire 2. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Fire 3.
On met un peu à jour.
Very strong propeller noise.
Ok, je vais
Hockey,
attaquer.
this is Bloodhound. Attack your contact.
Acknowledged.
Ah oui. Il est déjà parti, la 4. L'avion est déjà parti, bon.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple made a depth charge attack on contact. Charlie, unknown results.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able, bearing 256. Range 1,000 yards from Bloodhound.
2, 5,
Ah, il est là.
6. Aye, sir.
Estimated depth. Shallow.
On en a shallow, c'est bien. Lui, il a un petit peu égal.
Bearing steady.
Alors, tactique. Antler va secourir les naufragés et nous. On attaque Able, ok, attaque Baker et Maple attaque Charlie.
Bloodhound, this is Maple.
Parfait.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able, bearing 282. Range 800 yards
Il
from
est là.
Bloodhound.
2. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Able, last known at bearing 287. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, port lookout, warship,
Ça
CBDR,
va.
bearing, 2, 6, 9. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Very strong propeller noise. Course 282.
Course 2, 8, 2. Aye, sir.
Bearings drifting left.
Ah, on revient à gauche.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Baker, last known bearing 049. Range 3,400 yards from Bloodhound. Fire 1. Fire
On
2.
met toi à côté, mais bon.
Fire 3. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
On met machin à 0.
Wake on right cut.
Mais j'ai raté machin donc. Ah, ok, à coulé. Baker, excellent. Donc maintenant, où est-ce que Oki peut intervenir?
Wake
Ah,
on
bah,
right
Oki.
cut.
Bah Oki,
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact. Able. Bearing 102. Range 1,100 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey made a depth charge attack on contact. Baker, sonar reports sounds of a sinking submarine. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Charlie. Last bearing 145. Last range 800 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple now has sonar contact. Charlie, bearing 137. Range 1,300 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Charlie,
Je m'en
bearing
fous de Charlie.
1,
Moi, c'est ce que je
3,
veux, c'est
8, range
Able.
1,300 yards.
Red Oak is sinking.
All escorts, contact Baker has most likely been sunk by Hockey. Congratulations to your crew.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey.
Congratulations.
Hockey now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 120. Range 1,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Ok.
We've lost Red Oak. All ships. Maneuver to avoid.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to pick up survivors from Red Oak, bearing 264, range 1,900 yards from guide.
Bearings drifting right.
Roger. Hockey searching. Red Oak. Position for survivors. Bearing 264. Range 1,900 yards from guide.
Donc j'ai envoyé Oki sauver les naufragés. Maple, Antler va sauver les naufragés. Ben dis donc, depuis le temps qu'il est là, il est loin. Et
Bloodhound,
Maple
this is
va
Hockey.
sauver
Hockey now
l'attaque
has
Charlie.
sonar contact. Able. Bearing 131. Range 1,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Il est là.
Wake on left cut.
Donc on est en standard. Pourquoi il fait 130? J'ai demandé 131.
New course. 131. Course 131. Aye, sir.
S'il commence à faire n'importe quoi, je vais m'énerver.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 135. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Course 135. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey
Yeah.
now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 138. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Able. Last known bearing 139. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
New course 139. Course 139. Aye, sir. Bearings drifting right.
Bon,
Fire
on
1.
tire là, mais je crois
Fire
pas
2.
trop.
Ready fire charges. Shallow pattern. Grid, starboard lookout. Oil slick bearing 317. Strong propeller noise.
Ah, on a quand même eu, hein, mine de rien. Ouais, on a coulé Able. C'est encore un sous-marin de couler à notre actif. C'est merveilleux. Je suis super content. Youhouhou.
Wake on left cut.
Donc là maintenant. Donc nous on a coulé Able. Ok a coulé Baker. Donc Charlie s'occupe du. Je veux dire. Maple s'occupe de Charlie. Antler s'occupe des naufragés et Oki s'occupe des naufragés aussi. Voilà.
Wake on left cut.
Hockey picking up survivors from Red Oak.
Ah, parfait.
All escorts, contact Able has most likely been sunk by Bloodhound. Good
Banga
job.
banga. On a gagné. Donc ça
Handler,
c'est
reporting.
affaire. Va chercher ça.
Contact increasing depth.
Maple s'occupe de Charlie. Et Oki, il est déjà en train de piquer des survivants. Alors. Donc nous, est-ce que on aide? On va au 293.
New
Essayer
course
de couler
293.
Charlie.
Course 2. Combat sonar. Contact.
Ah ben, il est là,
Charlie
d'ailleurs.
now bears 298. Range 1,600 yards. Weak propeller noise.
Hockey finished picking up survivors from Red Oak.
Aye, sir.
Ok, donc Oki n'a rien d'autre à faire, hein, qu'il reste là où il est très bien. On leur pique les survivants.
Combat
d'ici.
sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 308. Range 1,700 yards. Estimated depth deep.
Ah, deep. Donc là, on
Ready
va
depth
faire une
charges.
deep.
Deep pattern.
Comme ça, le temps qu'on arrive là, ça va être chargé. Et on va couler Charlie.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 315. Range 1,400 yards. Contact increasing depth.
Donc là, on va couler Charlie. Le titre de cette vidéo, encore un sous-marin de couler à notre actif. Youhou.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 317. Range 1,000 yards. Estimated depth deep.
Ok. Excellent. On va pouvoir le grenader.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 320. Range 600 yards. Contact increasing depth.
Ah, le voilà.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 329. Range 200 yards. Weak propeller noise. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Fire 1. Charlie. Last bearing 3-2. Fire 2. Last range 100 yards. Fire depth charges. Deep pattern. Bridge. Bloodhound. This is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Charlie. Bearing 134. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Il est réapparu là. On devrait avoir des boum 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 ici.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey holds sonar contact. Dog, bearing 058. Range 4,800 yards from Bloodhound. Evaluated as a definite sub.
Bridge, combat. New contact from sonar. Bearing 058. Range 4,800 yards. I designate contact. Dog. Time 11:50. Bridge, starboard lookout. Warship, CBDR. Bearing 116. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple regain contact. Charlie, bearing 176. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound.
Antler picking up survivors from Sergeant Sullivan. Antler finished picking up survivors from Sergeant Sullivan.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple now has sonar contact. Charlie, bearing 200. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Hockey reporting.
Pourquoi il refuse d'attaquer Dog, lui? Je comprends pas.
Hockey reporting.
Maple Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple now has sonar contact. Charlie, bearing 238. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
New course 238. Course 23.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Engage contact. Dog.
Roger. Antler engaging contact. Dog.
Hockey reporting.
T'es pas attaqué.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple now has sonar contact. Charlie, bearing 323. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Charlie, bearing 341. Range 300 yards. 1. Course 341. Aye, sir.
Donc là.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie now bears 045. Range 300 yards. Estimated depth deep.
Puis on a une deep.
Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie now bears 113. Range 300 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 127. Range 300 yards. Weak propeller noise.
Bridge, poor lookout, floating debris. Bearing 005.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 189. Range 200 yards.
Bridge, poor lookout, warship, CBDR, bearing 101. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 203. Range 200 yards. Weak propeller noise. Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 245. Range 200 yards. Estimated depth deep. All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
On a fait une boucle, donc on n'y voit rien.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 267. Range 200 yards. Bearings drifting right. 7.
Course 267. Aye, sir.
Et là, ça c'est nous.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 338. Range 200 yards.
Pride of Queensland has been torpedoed and is on fire.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 016. Range 200 yards. Bearings drifting left.
Attention.
We've lost Pride of Queensland.
Fire
All
one.
ships. Maneuver to avoid.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 091. Range 400 yards. Wake on left cut. Ready depth charges. Deep pattern.
Bridge, starboard lookout, warship, CBDR, bearing 060. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Bon, ça va.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 139. Range 500 yards. Weak propeller noise.
Bridge, poor lookout, floating debris. Bearing 346.
Ah, donc. Oui. Une tactique. Alors.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 150. Range 600 yards. Wake on left cut.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey lost contact. Dog, last known bearing, 060. Range, 5,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Engage contact. Dog.
Roger. Antler engaging contact. Dog. Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 158. Range 700 yards. Wake on left cut.
158. Aye, sir.
All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Bridge, poor lookout, warship, CBDR, bearing 084. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 167. Range 700 yards. Wake on left cut.
Mississippi Delta has been torpedoed and is on fire.
Hockey combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 172. Range 700 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 173. Range 700 yards. Estimated depth deep.
We've lost Mississippi Delta. All ships. Maneuver to avoid.
All engines ahead.
Hockey, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to pick up survivors from Mississippi Delta. Bearing 326. Range 1,000.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. now bears 174. Range 600 yards. Weak propeller noise.
Roger. Maple searching. Pride of Queensland. Position for survivors bearing 245. Range 4,100 yards from GAD.
Comme ça, ils nous embêtent plus.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie now bears 169. Range 400 yards. Bearing steady.
169. Aye, sir.
Ah. Et Charlie, attention.
General Grant has been torpedoed and is on fire.
Fire 1. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Charlie. Fire 2. Last bearing. 169. Last range. 300 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple now has sonar contact. Charlie, bearing 068. Range from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Deep pattern. New course. 068. Course 068. Aye, sir.
We've lost General Grant. All ships. Maneuver to avoid.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple now has sonar contact. Charlie, bearing 359. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Course 359. Aye, sir.
Charlie.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple now has sonar contact. Charlie, bearing 320. Range 400 yards from Bloodhound.
320. Aye, sir.
Hockey picking up survivors from Mississippi Delta.
Parfait.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple now has sonar contact. Charlie, bearing 280. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
280. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple now has sonar contact. Charlie, bearing 189. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Course 189. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Charlie, bearing 145. Range 200 yards.
On fait une boucle.
4-5. Aye, sir.
Hockey finished picking up survivors from Mississippi Delta.
C'est bien, on est content.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie now bears 096. Range 400 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie now bears 087. Range 400 yards. Estimated depth deep.
Ok, on a une deep.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie now bears 047. Range 300 yards. Weak propeller noise.
Course 047.
Attention.
Aye, sir.
Fire 1. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Fire 2. Last bearing.
j'avais quand même anticipé des
9
trucs.
7. Fire last range. 100 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple now has sonar contact. Charlie, bearing 263. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Deep pattern. New course. 263. Course 263. Aye, sir. All engines stop.
All engines stop. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple now has sonar contact. Charlie, bearing 224. Range 400 yards from Bloodhound.
Maple, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact. Charlie.
Roger. Maple attacking contact. Charlie.
0. Course 0. Aye, sir. All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Maple. Maple now has sonar contact. Charlie, bearing 205. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, poor lookout.
contact. Charlie. Last known at bearing 202. Range 700 yards from Bloodhound.
All escorts, contact Charlie has most likely been sunk by a Bloodhound. Well done.
Alors, attends. Alors, Charlie a été coulé par Bloodhound. Ah ben, incroyable, nous avons coulé Charlie. Je ne savais même pas, je croyais que... Hein. Bon. Dans ce cas-là, Maple va aller
Maple,
là.
this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to pick up survivors from Pride of Queensland, bearing 231, range 1,900 yards. From guide.
Roger. Hockey searching. Pride of Queensland. Position for survivors. Bearing 117. Range
Voilà.
2,200 yards.
Et
From
nous, on
guide.
va aller chez
Maple,
Doug.
this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger. Maple maneuvering to new station.
Course 059. Course 059. Aye, sir. All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Alors, là, on va aller...
Antler reporting.
Voilà, on va envoyer Antler couler Doug. Ok.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to assigned station.
Mais non,
Roger.
c'est ce que j'ai dit.
Antler maneuvering to assigned station.
Il m'énerve.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey regained contact.
J'ai dit
Dog,
Maple.
bearing
Tu vas
088.
là.
Range 3,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Antler,
Okay,
this is Bloodhound.
là,
Attack your
ça.
contact.
Acknowledged.
Maple, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to pick up survivors from General Grant, bearing 272, range 2,500 yards. From guide.
Roger. Maple searching.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey. Hockey now has sonar contact. Dog, bearing 092. Range 2,800 yards from Bloodhound.
Course 092. Aye, sir.
Alors, est-ce qu'on a... Oui, on a des nouvelles de Doug ici. Parfait. Excellent. Donc là, je vais mettre ça tant qu'on arrive là à...
Ready depth charges.
Bloodhound, this is Hockey.
Shallow.
Hockey now has sonar contact. Dog,
All known enemy subs have been sunk or deterred from attacking. Well done.
Benga, benga, on a gagné. Les sous-marins font retraite. On est super contents. Yes, yes, yes. Ah, moi j'aimerais bien que toutes les batailles se passent comme ça. C'est hein. C'est épuisant sinon. Victoire mineure B. Victoire mineure B. Voilà, 5 navires perdus, 3 U-boats coulés, 171 survivants sauvés. Une
That was
mission
one
réussie,
hell
de
of a
toute façon.
fight. The enemy tried time after time, but they could not penetrate our defenses. We protected the convoy well. If we keep losses low, as they were today, we can win this war. We got at least one sub today. That will build the escort crew's confidence and morale. That first contact was one hell of a sub, Skipper. No U-boats have been reported near this location for quite a while, so he must have kept a low profile. All things considered, things are going really well. All this ice that has appeared around us is creating many false radar returns. Any of these targets could be a U-boat, We just don't have the resources to deal with this. The best we can do is to get away as soon as possible.
Attention, cinématique. Ah, encore dans les glaces. Pff. Finalement, j'ai l'impression que le jeu il alterne. Un coup, on est dans les glaces et un coup, il n'y a pas de glace.
All ships. Ice has been
Marrant.
spotted. Maintain ice lookouts. Break formation is authorized.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 092. Range 4,700 yards.
Bridge combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 092. Range 4,700 yards. I designate contact. Able. Time 20:18.
Contact Able now bears 090. Range 4,500 yards.
Lookouts. Anything at 089.
I see nothing. Bearing 089.
Contact Able now bears
Radio Captain. Send a report to Convoy Commodore. Jansen has unknown contact on radar, left flank of the convoy.
Contact Able coming in much more strongly. I evaluate as a definite contact.
Captain I. Officer of the deck, set general quarters.
Set general quarters. Aye. General quarters. General quarters. All hands man your battle stations. Set condition Zebra throughout the ship.
Contact Able now
Stern depth charge detail manned and ready. Main battery reports manned and ready. Engineering auxiliary watch reports engineering manned and ready. Zebra set. 4 boilers online. Max speed 32 knots. Electric plant split. All fire pumps online.
Very well.
Contact Able now.
Bon, ben, on va s'arrêter là pour aujourd'hui. J'espère que ça vous a plu. Mettez le petit pouce bleu, le commentaire qui fait plaisir. On se retrouvera bientôt pour une prochaine vidéo sur Destroyer the U-Boat Hunter. D'ici là, portez-vous bien. Ciao à tous.